Friends, welcome to CHARUSAT Chat Room. We have with us Dr. Ritesh Patel, Head of the Department of Computer Engineering, CSPIT, Charotar University of Science and Technology. Namaskar and welcome to Chat Room. Dr. Ritesh, I directly come to you with this question in mind. Tell me at least one thing which you feel students are still not aware of. They are totally unaware of the concerning computer engineering discipline.
So currently in India, if I look at about in student science in India, the students are not aware about what can be done using computer engineering. How can we solve the problems of human beings? I'm just touching up the humans. So there are many problems which are untouched and that can be solved by computer science and computer engineering as well. So that can be solved using computer engineering.
But there are many areas which are not being touched upon as yet, which really computer engineering can.
In India, there are not touch areas are agriculture and healthcare majority.
That's
right. Government of India has started some momentums to give funding of projects who are related to IoT in agriculture, IoT in healthcare, IoT in some areas where people are not moving in their area. So disaster, such like a disaster management. So such kind of such kind of initiatives are started by Government of India.
In other words, where human beings are unable to really penetrate, computer science engineering can really penetrate and make things happen.
Yes.
That's exactly what I was...
May I give one examples?
Yes,
For example, in disaster areas, there is earthquake where we cannot figure out how many casualties are there, how many pipelines are broken. So in that case, we can have a drone take a overview of whole area.
Excellent. I mean, very practical example which is happening now.
Within a quick span of time, all the agencies will be informed, ambulance, repairmen and all those agencies will be informed and they will reach directly to targeted area.
Absolutely, you are correct, because now we find that the drone application is very prevalent in many areas.
Yes, yes.
How to your thinking, the computer science engineering has evolved over the years, right from the time of inception till today's date?
Do you have a computer in your pocket? Everyone has a computer in their pocket right now currently.
Achha.
Earlier when in 1950 when Charles Babbage proposed a computer which was the size of 40 by 40 feet. Nowadays what we think about? The computers in our pocket everywhere. And
True.
Even the development of chip industries are going such a way that chips can be penetrated in our body and that they can send signals to directly to healthcare department.
This I have seen in 007 movie. This I have seen in 007 movie. In fact.
So computer engineering and communication engineering, they are going very depth of every part of our life in future. So there will be huge demand of computer scientists.
In fact, previously the areas which were really unexplored or where human accessibility were not there.
Yes.
I mean, your science is really taking them on. How these developments, I mean, as you have fantastically spoken, from the bigger one to the smaller one, even you are putting the chips into the body. Good. How it is connecting with human race?
I mean, the you might have heard about the machine learning, deep learning, and so many artificial intelligence as well. So many of people and many of YouTube videos will say that many of people or politicians will say the machine learning, deep learning will change people or will replace people, not change, replace the people with robots. But I completely disagree with them. The things which we are doing repetitively, that task will be performed by deep learning, machine learning, artificial intelligence and robots only.
Correct.
So we can invest our time in next things, what can we do next. So that's constantly improvement in ourselves.
Excellent, Ritesh sir. I mean, it's quite encouraging concept from you, because people are suffering from a fear psychosis that with the development of technology, upgradation of technology, perhaps, I mean, say, a person like Kamal Chakraborty will not be required at all, but it's not that. What future lies ahead for your students?
If I look at the 5 years down the line,
Absolutely.
after graduation.
Fine.
So I wish our students, or not our students, all our students will be some at good position like CEO. There will be some governing their own companies which might be having a 350 number of employees. And they can be a researcher in pronoun organization like ISRO, NASA, and they can be an entrepreneur.
That's very, very encouraging indeed. You as an academician, being in the domain of this domain of engineering, how honestly you think about the future of computer engineering? The question is again, might be a repetitive question, maybe an admixture of many things, but I deliberately ask you to really get your guts feeling about.
My question is, when will you throw your phone in garbage? Never. We will be in industry forever.
That's a great answer. I mean, a little bit of romanticism attached into it, but that's great. But once again, I ask you, how CHARUSAT really trains students for future requirement?
We want to make a students who can solve problems of real life. So we wish, by looking at their vision, we have designed a curriculum such a way that every year there will be different learning of students. So first year it's the basics of not only computer engineering, along with that they also learn some physics, they also learn some civil engineering concepts, they also learn some mechanical engineering concepts, because in the last year we are forcing them to acquire for interdisciplinary projects.
Right.
So learning of first year they will be applying in the last year. By second and third year they will learn about pure fundamentals of computer engineering, and the last they will apply fundamental engineerings in interdisciplinary projects.
And so, that will make them future ready.
Yes, future ready. Even currently, the industries are opening their training centers. But we believe that our students who they are getting into place into industry, they won't require any kind of training.
What are your areas of interest?
My areas of interest are next generation network. Especially, I'm working on software defined networking, where all our communication will be controlled by one central equipments. Right now it's a distributed management, but it's managed by distributed, not only distributed, it's centrally managed by some algorithms. And using single click, we can manage everything.
Have you been able to inculcate this into the mind of your students?
Yes, by delivering a problem solving approach sessions in my lecture series. So in our department, we made a practice that whatever the problems you see in real world, relate with your subjects and try to bring into our classrooms. So students will relate their lives with computer engineering science. Not only they learn only computer, they also learn some user life stories, and they can relate with the lives as well.
Excellent. I mean, they are really being made to learn things which really future is looking for or future is asking for. That's really wonderful to note. And Ritesh sir, I mean, we are very, very thankful to you for your excellent deliberation in this chat room, and I believe strongly that whatever ideas that the student community of Generation Next is looking for, I mean, they will have a very clear-cut idea from this particular show. Thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you.